Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to my haul video. And I am a bad person. I am so bad, I should just bend over and spank myself. And if you've been following me, you know how anti-clothing I am as far as buying clothing. I have ranted and raged and just went all off on a tantrum about how I'm not going to buy any clothing. I'm going to stick with the hard goods and the non-clothing items, health and wellness. So what do I do today? Today is Saturday, beautiful day, 90 degrees. What do? I go down the street to Out of the Closet and I buy from their $2 clothing bin. Let me explain. My cell phone pinged this morning at 10:30. We're having a sale. We're having a blue bin clothing sale. Come in and get all the clothing you want in the blue bin for $2. So, of course, I had to go down the street to Out of the Closet, which is only a few blocks from me, to see what they were offering. Of course, I'm looking for quality. I'm looking for the higher brand names like Tory Burch, Kate Spade. You're not going to find that there, at least not in the blue bins. So, everything that I said in the past few videos about clothing, oversaturated, too many sellers, on and on and on, I'm going to take it back just for this video. So let's get started. I have a total, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's 11 items. And the subtotal, the whole total came to $27.78. And each one of these pieces I'm going to show you is $2. Some of it, I think maybe 2, 3 brands are really good sellers. I think I can make my money back on these 2 or 3 brands. The rest of them, I'm either going to have to consign them out or just wait. Wait, these are long tails. Okay, so I'm going to hold some of them up and try to go through this very quickly because, as you know, I don't like a long video. All right? Okay, this is bar 3, a men's shirt. Bar 3 is sold at Macy's, I know. I thought it was very attractive. Very nice. It's like a floral embroidery type shirt. I don't know anything about the comps on these items. I just went by a hunch, okay? Bonobos has not been doing very good for me recently, but I got 2 of them. I got this one, and I got this one. I'm going to bundle them, lock them together, and we'll put them on eBay and Poshmark. And they're both the same size. All right, I've got to do some changing of the hangers, so bear with me here. Okay, this is Travel Smith. It's a very good name. It's a puffer jacket, and it's packable. So it's a medium, I believe, so that's a good size. What else is going on here? I tested the zippers. The zippers are working. I didn't see any stains. So this is going up on both sites. Now, let me just say this. I have not been selling on Poshmark. Very, very slow. And I know why, but, we still list on Poshmark. eBay has always been my best seller. And I'm going to stick with eBay regardless of how everybody else criticizes eBay. I am going to stick with it. All right, so I'm going to have to put some of these on hangers so that you can see what they look like. Okay, stick that one up there. Now the men's shirts, I really have to hesitate because men are not buying shirts. And the consignments are not buying shirts. But, so I expect a lot of this to just sit for a while. I'll just tuck it away and hope for the best. All right, so I think that that's all with the hangers. Let me get this going. Okay, the North Face. Yes, this is a winner. And all of these clothing, since I only paid $2 for them, I'm going to price them at $10. Hopefully that gets some eyeballs going. All right, so this is the North Face, really nice. Looks like it was just clean. Somebody took it out of the cleaners. So this is really, really nice. Nice shirt, nice and summery. Banana Republic, oh my goodness. Me bad, me bad again. I keep taking Banana Republic off the rack because I keep hoping that it will sell the way I want it to sell, but it just does not. But they make such quality clothing. All right, so maybe I can just make a promise to myself, do not buy any more Banana Republic. This is Columbia PFG. I have sold this many times. It's an extra large. This is a really nice shirt. Okay, this is one of their best sellers. So again, I think 2 or 3 of these clothings I can get my money back, my $27 back. All right, this is, I'm going to hold this up, Athleta. It's a small size. I do not like selling Athleta small size, but I might be able to consign this out. We'll see how that works. We have another Athleta. This is like a sun, I don't think it's a sundress. I think it's like a, just a covering, a top covering. Let me see if I can put that on the hanger for you. Okay, so I think it's cute. This is a, what is this, a medium? I think it's a cute little top. And I have another Banana Republic. Boy, I'll have to find out why this brand does not have a really good resale process of resale history. Okay, I have to go into some forums and ask, what is it about Banana Republic that people just will not buy on the resale market? This is J. Jill, not one of my favorite brands. It's just a plain cotton t-shirt. And here we have an Express extra small. A little denim sundress. Okay, this may work with Plato's Closet because the Plato's Closet in my area, they want the little teeny bopper clothes. The smaller, the cuter, the better. Okay, let me take these off. Again, bear with me. They did have some Lululemon in the bin, but they were extra smalls. And I just cannot buy extra small anymore. I'll do the small, and in this one case I did the extra small, but that's, I just can't because, I don't think there are too many extra small women out there. Okay, this is Hurley. A little sundress. I have to clean all this up. All this stuff is dirty. Color block sundress. And another Hurley. These are board shorts. Hurley is a good name to have to sell. It's a really good name to sell. Hurley, Burton, and I think Hudson. So those are the board shorts. I have some Nike Just Do It dry fit shorts. There we go. And I have an American Eagle jogger. And I'm thinking all of these clothing, I'm just going to put a $10 price tag on it and see if there are any offers or if somebody buys it just straight out. Okay, I am done. Now, Monday I'm going to Unique, so I may have another video coming out. This is 10, 11 minutes. I don't like to make these really, really long videos. I prefer breaking them up, or if they're short, merging them together. Now, depending upon what I get from Unique, I may merge it with this one. All right, well, thank you again for your patience and seeing what I am sourcing and thrifting and hauling. And yes, I do need a spanking for doing what I'm doing. Okay, again, if anything sells, it'll be down in the description. If you would go through my playlist, which is linked below, to see some of my previous videos, I would appreciate it. Also would appreciate if you give me a like. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, thank you for hanging on and coming back to the second half of the video. I hadn't planned to add this to the first one, but you know, this seems to be like it's going to be a short video. And today was Monday. Today is Unique, 50% off of everything. And that's what I like about Unique. It's everything. They don't specifically say, well, you know, you have to have 50% off of just the clothing or just the shoes or just the this or just, it's everything. Some places you go and they have the discounts and it's only limited to the clothing and the accessories. And if you've been following me, you know which places those are. Okay, so I'm going to go over the non-clothing items first. And I'm kind of excited about this haul because I got a couple of luxury items that I think will do very well. All right, the first item I'm going to show you are these Cole Haan men's leather shoes, size 12. And I am not a shoe buyer. I mean, you really have to get my attention in order to buy shoes because they sit. They absolutely sit for a long, long time with me. And but these were $3.50. Okay, so I couldn't turn them away. And when I went to do some comps, these shoes comp anywhere from about $35 to $56. And I think I'm going to, well, since they were $3.50, I'm going to probably do auction at $15.99, buy it now at $35, or maybe buy it now at $45 and a low offer of $25. I haven't decided. You know, I'll think it through and do a little bit more research. But for $3.50, and again, these shoes have I don't think they've been worn. They may be returns. I mean, look at the sole. The sole is practically new. So I think that's a good deal for $3.50. Again, I am not a shoe person. I try to avoid shoes like I try to avoid clothing, especially certain brands. All right, moving along. For some reason, I've got the LP bug. And this is my, third LP? And everything was half off. So when I show you the price, just take half off. I went to Amazon. I did a lens search. And this LP, which is an opera, another opera, 3-set opera. This LP is selling for $39. And I have it listed on Amazon for $39. and I'm one of two people to have this listed. So the last LP that I sold, that was an opera, I got it for 75 cents and sold it for $25. So like I say, I am on this LP kick. I'm going through the LPs, and I'm doing the lens search and the Amazon research to see if there's any value. All right, this is a belt. If you've been following me, you know that I am trying to get away from clothing, and I'm going everywhere where there's no clothing. So one of those places is belts. And this is a really good name. It's, I don't know if you can see that, Trafalgar, Trafalgar. And I know it's a designer brand that the Real accepts, because I consigned some suspenders a while back with the Real, and they sold almost immediately. So this is a good leather belt. It's got some nicks and bumps, but I don't think that'll matter. Okay, I just did a lens search, barcode search on this. It's called Xyron cartridge, and on Amazon it's about 500,000 sales rank, which is not the best, and that tells me it's going to be a slow seller. But it's priced at $18, and I got it for $3. And I don't know what it does. It has something to do with crafting. All right, I got two cartridges. These are HP cartridges. I'm just going to hold this one up. And they were priced at $6.99. So the two of them together was $7, and a 2-pack on eBay is selling for $22. So cartridges, if they're sealed, they have to be sealed, should be a good sell. All right, so that does it for the hard goods. Let me make sure I didn't leave anything behind. I got something personal for myself. I won't show you that, but okay, right before you is a Nippon, Nippon boutique jacket. And when I saw this on the rack, I said, oh, that is so gorgeous. And when I saw it was Nippon, I don't know if you're familiar with Albert Nippon, but he is an older, well, he's dead now. He's a legacy designer going back to maybe the 1950s, 1960s, and he used to design for all of the movie stars. So I went to the Real to see if this was one of their designers, and yes, they will accept Nippon Boutique. I had never heard of Nippon Boutique. I'd heard of Albert Nippon. But look at those buttons. Beautiful buttons. And the detailing. Now, unfortunately, this is a all polyester. I don't understand that, because it looks as, it's so gorgeous. It could be all cotton or silk, but it's all polyester. I think it'll do okay. When I did some sourcing, when I did some research at the Real, those jackets are going for $200 on average, about $200. But I'm going to list it myself, see if I get any lookers, any views, any watchers, any traffic before I send it off to the Real. This is a new brand for me. It's called Flora. It's a robe, very pretty. And it just caught my attention because, well, it was new with tags, and I'd never heard of this brand before, so I looked it up. It's sold at Macy's, and you can see the price there. When I went to eBay to comp it, it was between $15 and $25. All right, next is Eddie Bauer. I just looked up on this, and the price was 365, I believe, 365. Look at that. It's an overalls for women. Heavy, heavy coveralls, overalls. And I said, oh my goodness. Eddie Bauer, as you know, is one of those really, really outdoors, really reputable, outdoorsy type retailers, and has very good reputation, very good quality. I've got some Eddie Bauer. I think I got a winter coat. So whenever I see Eddie Bauer, LL Bean is another one, or if it's those outdoor brands that are, you know, the ones that specialize in outdoors, I just grab it. So this was less than $4. Yes, yes, yes. And finally, something new for me. This is a polo shirt. It's the Houston Texans. And I think the Texans, I didn't look it up. I think they're either a football team or a baseball team in Houston. Anyway, it's a polo shirt. And I got it for $2.50. In very, very good condition. That was the only men's wear that I saw that I felt may be worth thrifting. This one, because the other prices were just too high for me. I mean, they had Polo Ralph Lauren in the teens, and you know, some of the brands I just could not get myself to buy because of the pricing, even with the 50% off. Okay, so that is it. And I again thank you for sticking around, hanging on for this second one. And sales are coming. They're coming slow, but they're coming. And I'm starting to venture out into other categories, like I mentioned, the LPs. So we'll see how that works out. I will be glad when summer is over, at least from a sales point. From a weather point, no. From a sales point, yes. And I'll be glad when we start going into the colder months, because I think sales will pick up quite a bit. Thank you again. So I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Next time. Bye-bye.